Hello folks, and welcome to another demonstration of SCAVENGER SV-4. I was asked recently by one of the users following my YouTube channel to do a video covering what happens if the alien computer fully takes over the ship. At the time I had replied that I had not encountered the malevolent alien computer, and now that I have. So I'm going to show you what happens if the computer completely takes control. I will not show the actual death scenes, I will save that for a future video, but you'll at least get to see what happens if you let it go too far. So, the computer is about to start trying to take control. As you can see, we've got gibberish replacing some of the text on screen. So that's the first clue that you've got problems. It will take time for the system to fully take control, so I'm going to take a moment and show you some of the various ways that it could try to do you in. First of all, if it corrupts the auto dock, it will give you various bogus medical diagnoses and will recommend treatment that is intended to kill you. For the moment, it has not corrupted the auto dock yet, but that will change. The other possible way that it could do you in is if you simply try to leave orbit with the alien computer still in command. If you do that, the Epilogue will report that while you were sleeping, the computer opened all of the internal doors and airlocks and vented you into space. And with the ship on autopilot, it docks with the nearest space station, spreads its corruptive influence there, and kills everyone aboard the station. This results in a 50,000 point penalty to your score. And on a related note, if you do not leave orbit, and you do not defeat the computer, and you do not use the auto dock and let it kill you that way, the computer will simply start opening internal doors and airlocks in an attempt to try to vent you into space. We might see some of that in this demonstration. See, here the auto dock has been corrupted. Let me show you. It says, patient tests positive for moisture. Substantial quantities of water detected. Treatment, desiccate patient via steam evaporation. Perforate tissues to facilitate vapor transfer. Pack cavities with anhydrous desiccant solution. Recycle extracted water to ship stores. Thanks, but no thanks. So if I had consented to treatment, it would have killed me. Now, I know what's coming. It's going to start opening and closing doors until it vents me into space. So I'm going to get out ahead of this by putting on my suit. Now, I'm going to close as many doors as I can. But I'm going to show you, if I look at the user terminals, many of them are showing optimal instead of nominal. That's evidence of the alien computer taking control. But for right now, I'm going to start closing doors. Now, once it starts opening doors, I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to react. See, I just heard a door open. Yeah, you can hear in the background various doors. See? That door opened and I didn't ask for that. But there's a two-step process here. First thing I'm going to do, while I still have a chance, is discard the processor core. Because the longer I wait, the harder it gets, because it's hard to resist being sucked out of the ship and operate the computer systems to jettison the alien computer and reboot everything. So I'm going to jettison this now. But notice the corruption is still there. So I'm going to close doors behind me as best as I can. So let's see what we've got here. Everything is showing optimal. I'm going to go to door override. See, it's closed. It's opening various doors. It might also dispatch the rover to the surface. That happened once before, and I recalled it, and it came back heavily damaged, probably by sentries on the surface. See, I'm closing doors, or trying to. See what I mean? I close one door and it opens another. See? And it's going to keep trying. See, it opened this door now. It's going to keep trying. Abort, retry, fail. Research complete. Eric Pearson medical records. Reformat complete. Huh. So, see, that door just opened. So eventually it's going to try and flush me out. So I'm going to let it try. See what it's doing here? It's opening the airlocks to the storage hold. Which means I'll bet you it's going to try and... So I'm going to switch over to user terminals. And just to prove that it's possible with effort... Override confirmed. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. It's already venting out atmosphere. Uh-oh. It's alternately opening and closing doors here, see? Let's see where the door... Whoa! No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. You are not getting rid of me that easily. Okay. Reboot the helm. Reboot the bunk. Reboot. Science. Medical. Storage. Cargo. I said cargo. Cannot discard object, Eric Pearson. Rover garage. And engineering, finally. Now, if I do this right, if I've done it right, then I will have control of the ship again. I just have to be careful not to get sucked out. I'm going to close this door here. And this door here. Not yet. I'll do this door. Alright. Let's see where we're at with the computers. Computers are all showing nominal, and I don't see any corruption. So let me go to the door override and close the airlocks. Okay. Got the airlocks closed. And now we can start repressurizing everything. Looks like everything is slowly repressurizing, so I'll do an emergency refill. That's better. So we've done it. We've narrowly avoided a complete takeover of the ship, and we've avoided getting blown out in space. So let's take off our suit. Let's get a radiation treatment, because we'll need that. That's better. So now, with the threat resolved, we can break orbit and end the expedition. And so there you have it. In the epilogue, it indicates that I interrupted an attempted takeover of the ship's computer systems by a malign artificial intelligence. And for my victory, I was awarded an additional 10,000 points. And I'm still in good health, which is good. So there you have it. You now get to see, or you now see, what happens if you let the computer try to take over. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.